Alright everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Jordan Report, and I'm your host, Robert Jordan. Everyone, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Alright, here's another one of these stories. Another black Democrat got caught with their hands in the cookie jar. It happens over and over. And I'm going to keep reporting these stories whether we like hearing these or not. We have to know this. People, our main problem in this country is our leadership. Our black leaders are the main problems that's facing black America. They've done more damage to us than white supremacy and institutional racism have done all combined. This is our problem. We can't elect decent people. Here's another one from Philadelphia. State Representative Movita Harrell charged with $500,000 theft. Hands in resignation. She's quitting. At least she's going without a fight. One day after being charged with taking more than $500,000 from her own nonprofit, Representative Movita Harrell submitted her resignation on Thursday, saying she would leave the Pennsylvania legislation next Friday. While I dispute many of the allegations lodged against me, I accept responsibility for some missteps made before I became an elected official, Harrell wrote in a letter to Speaker Mike Torzai. I'm choosing to resign to protect my district. She cares about her district now. Wait till I show you pictures. I got a local news clip of her district. Wait till you see what her district is. To allow for an early election for my successor and to focus on my defense of these allegations. The West Philadelphia Democrat was charged Wednesday with theft, perjury, tampering with public records, and related crimes. State Attorney General Josh Shapiro said a guilty plea would be worked out, and Harrell faces jail time. I hope they put her in jail. We have to start putting these people in jail. Johnson said in a statement after being charged that she would accept responsibility for any actions that were inappropriate, that she vigorously disputed many of the charges. Under state law, Torzai must call for a special election within 10 days of a vacancy, and the election must be held at least 60 days after the Speaker calls for it. That means the election to fill Harrell's seat can't be held until mid to late February. Watch him put somebody else in there just as corrupt as she was. Prosecutors says she spent tens of thousands of dollars on personal bills, online shopping, designer clothing, family vacations, political donations, and more. She's the second consecutive representative of the 190th district within West Philadelphia to leave the seat after being charged with crimes. We can't stop electing criminals. Harrell was elected in a March special election to replace Vanessa Lowry Brown, who was convicted of bribery and other charges and resigned last December. All right, I'm going to show you the news clip and we're going to get out of here.
$1,000 unsecured for West Philadelphia State Representative Movita Harrell. She's accused of betraying her community's trust and their goodwill, stealing $500,000 from a charity she founded.
I stand before you today disappointed and disturbed.
Pennsylvania Attorney General Josh Shapiro has gotten used to disappointment.
Her theft knew no bounds.
State Representative Movita Harrell is now the 60th public official that Shapiro says his office has filed charges against. In 2006, Harrell
Almost all of them were Democrats. Look it up.
Founded a nonprofit that was supposed to help the mentally ill and poor who were fighting addiction. But Shapiro said she was using the nonprofit as a personal cash grab, stealing $500,000 from it.
Yeah, she got arrested, and hey, that's what happens.
Let us know we can't trust nobody. We can't trust no one, you know what I'm saying?
Disappointment has also become
Look at her
familiar
district.
to those living.
Look at the district she's in. It looks like the third world.
In the 190th district. Harrell was elected in March in a special election for the seat left vacant by Vanessa Lowry Brown, who was convicted of bribery.
It's supposed to go to the inside, back into the community, you know, to help the people. not to help themselves.
So where did the $500,000 that Johnson Harrell is accused of stealing go? Well, Shapiro says it went to buy designer clothes, furs, a Porsche, pay back mortgage payments, and to fund lavish vacations. Shapiro added that she used it to fund her campaign and to contribute to Philadelphia District Attorney Larry Krasner's campaign. On Wednesday, Krasner's office said they donated her $2,500 contribution to a Philadelphia nonprofit. In response to the charges, Johnson Harrell made a statement through her lawyers. Quote, "I'm saddened and dismayed by the nature of the allegations brought against me today. I vigorously dispute many of these allegations, which generally pertain to before I took office, and I intend to accept responsibility for any actions that were inappropriate."
Johnson Harrell is charged with corruption, perjury, and theft. She is expected to resign sometime next week. Her first court appearance is scheduled for 2 weeks from today.
All right, there's another one. Okay, we've got another girl going to jail for stealing. It's very strange, people. You know, we create this by the way we treat our leaders. We call these people our brothers, our sisters, our aunties, and all these different names. We have to hold them responsible for the position and the title that they hold. If they're the mayor, they better act like a mayor. We don't care about the color of their skin no more. We should be tired of this stuff.